Hey guys, another video for our Nature and Environment in Japan playlist. This is a common scene in the middle of summer in Japan. It's a display of kabuto mushi goods. So kabuto mushi accessories. So kabuto is a samurai helmet. You can see the pointy thing standing up at the top of the helmet there. Very similar to the horns on the front of these beetles, which in English we sometimes call rhinoceros beetles. So this is all accessories to go with them, so cages and nets and things. But you can also actually buy the beetle. So some people manage to find them on trees in forests and things here. Other people just buy them like that, take them home, keep them in a little container. They have a short lifespan. They usually only last one summer. Sometime during the summer they plant their eggs inside these little pieces of wood and then they die, basically. Very short lifespan. And then later on that little egg becomes a larva and then slowly works its way out of the wood next season. So it's really popular with kids. Lots of kids in Japan have kabuto mushi in their little containers in their house. Sometimes the container's actually in the genkan, so in the entrance of the house, because the parents won't let them actually bring them into the house. Other times the parents are more lax and they can bring it all the way into the house. Sometimes they're outside because they're not allowed to bring them inside at all. So it depends on the parents. So it's sort of interesting because usually Japanese people aren't real keen on insects at all. But there are some insects that are sort of part of the culture, and these kabuto mushi are examples of. Everybody seems to appreciate the kabuto mushi. We showed you dango mushi once before. They're a bit similar too in that they're sort of an accepted insect, you know. So these guys are really aggressive. They've got a really short life and they seem to spend most of it fighting with each other, fighting and mating and then laying eggs, and then off they go again. So that one on the left there, he's actually sitting on top of the food container and fighting the other guy off, because the other guy's trying to get him off there so he can eat it. So they're fighting over the food. He flipped him over. It was like a sumo fight, that one, wasn't it? They do this, they're really aggressive with each other. Quite often people have two containers and they'll separate them. Obviously a creature that's evolved a big fighting thing on the front of it like that obviously is a fighting type creature, isn't it? So they're fighting over the container that the food's come in and the little lid off it. And what do you think the food is, guys? What do you reckon you'd be feeding an insect like this? Sometimes they give them honey, but quite often they give them these things. Have a look at this. Jelly cups, specifically for kabuto mushi. So they're apple flavour, banana flavour, melon flavour, jelly cups. Isn't that amazing? Isn't that incredible? And they just peel off the lid and stick the whole cup in the box, and the kabuto mushi eat the jelly. Because usually in nature they eat the saps and pollens and things from the trees, the sweet saps from the trees, so this is just an alternative to that. Isn't that amazing? Fruits, it says. Fruits flavoured jelly cups for the kabuto mushi. Hopefully someone found that interesting. More videos coming soon.